Hello everyone, this is Jason with Taking Aim, and my camera is not doing that great, so I'm having to hold it, so I'll try to be steady as I can, so sorry about that. I walked into my local gun store this Saturday and look at what I found. The 507K and 407K. They had both in stock and I bought both of them. This is the 507K. This is the one that has the circle dot. You can use, I believe, the circle and the dot, or you can just use the dot. It sounds like Holosun listened to some of the complaints that people made about the RMSc and some of the other dots. As you know, they did keep some of the things that people liked. For example, the rear channel right there where you can co-witness with your irons, they kept that, and that's really neat. And one thing I like that they did was, you see how they put the adjustment options on the side? It kind of looks like what Trijicon would make if they were going to make a nice red dot, micro dot. You see the battery compartment is on the side, which is cool because you don't have to take it off of the pistol to change the battery. And the battery life is insane on this thing. Let me give you guys kind of a little bit of a comparison as far as in thickness and stuff with the RMSc here. Look at the difference. The RMSc you get more of a sight picture, but look at the thickness difference. It's crazy at the difference. It's just insane how robust this thing is. It's crazy. It has a little bit of a bluish tint, similar to the Trijicon. Doesn't bother me at all. I actually kind of like it because it's almost like wearing sunglasses a little bit. It's kind of cool. Anyways, it has, let me get the box here, give you guys a little more of the information on here. These things are crazy hard to find. I actually bought a couple of extra ones and put them on eBay and sold them, and people were going nuts for these things. Okay, it has a 2 MOA dot and 32 MOA circle. So dot, circle dot, dot. Oh wow, it has a dot, a circle, and a circle dot. That's pretty cool. I thought it was only had 2 of those. 50,000 hours at setting 6. That is nuts. 12 brightness settings. It even had 2 night vision. Well, I guess it's 2 night vision compatibility settings, I guess. Really neat. It's waterproof also. So I guess it's probably the only micro red dot right now that is this tough. Whereas the 407K, let's see what it says here. The 407K. Now this is the difference here. The 407K has a 6 MOA dot. It has the same, I guess everything is the same. It just has the, instead of having the circle dot and all that, it just has the dot. It's a 6 MOA. I wish they had the 2 MOA, or you could change between the two. I like a smaller dot myself. Let me go ahead and give you guys something that I learned the hard way, a piece of advice. If you're going to use a dot on your pistol, do yourself a favor and get a cover. I bought these covers at Dream Plastic. You get 2 of them for like $10. I'm sorry again about the movement. I'm trying to hold it as steady as possible. But you get 2 of these covers for $10 at a company called Dream Plastic. And whenever I'm not carrying this and it's in storage, I put that on there and it keeps it from getting dusty and helps just protect it, especially when you're cleaning it. Because when you're cleaning it, my biggest fear is to get gun oil on the lens. And the other thing that I think is a necessity, dang it, I'm sorry, is a lens pen. The lens pen, it has one side has the little micro cleaner, and the other side has the brushes. So it helps, it just keeps you, I just got out of the range and I went to clean it, the RMSc here, and I used a little micro towel and started to clean it, and there was a small piece of metal in the towel, and I scratched the lens horribly. I called, or I'm sorry, I text Shield, and they sent me, they told me to send it in, no charge, and they replaced the lens for free, which was amazing that they would do that. So again, I know these things are crazy and everybody, it's super hard to find. The only problem I do have with these Holosuns is you have a standard milling, like I had this one milled, and you got the 4 post that it attaches to, which is kind of standard. Well, this one, if you have a 365 XL, it bolts directly on, nothing. But if you have a standard milling like this one, as you can see here, see how it does not have a 4 post. The 2 post is the front 2 are very shallow, they're almost not even there. They're crazy shallow. So if you want to use this one on a standard setting, a standard milling, I think probably even like a Hellcat, then you have to trim down those front 2 posts. I would take it to a gunsmith unless you're pretty handy, but you have to file those front 2 posts down, and I've been told you even have to shave the back 2 down a little bit. But this is probably the nicest micro dot out right now. It's hard to believe how nice it is. It's just so thick and robust, and I love how it has the settings, the adjustment settings on the side. One thing I would like to have you guys' opinion. I'm fairly new to these red dots, and I'm a big fan of them. The RMSc has the auto adjustment, which I love. Now most of the other ones has the manual adjustment. So these are advertised as for concealed carry. So my question to you guys is, if I was, the RMSc has the auto adjustment, which I prefer, because what if I am, well, you're going to be in a lot of different lighting situations, so I like how it swaps between those. You don't have to adjust anything. Let's say you go outside or you're inside and you have it adjusted for that. I'm rambling. Let's just say that you're outside. It's super bright, so you have it adjusted really bright. And then you go inside and you have something that happens and you have to pour your firearm, and the dot is almost blinding. You kind of see where I'm going with it anyways. Whereas the RMSc, it automatically adjusts. I wish that Holosun would have done kind of what they did on the Trigicon here. This one, it has the manual and auto, which is what I always use the auto adjustment, because like I said, that's what I prefer. But I'm really curious to you guys' opinion. You guys are probably, some of y'all have a lot more experience with these than I do. So would really like to know you guys' opinion and your thought on the adjustment, what you guys prefer, the manual or the auto. Like I said, guys, do yourself a favor, get you a cover and a lens pen, and don't make the same mistake I did and scratch the lens. I'm a big fan of this. I wish they would have made the settings, where you bolt it on, the same as like this one, so I could just swap it over. The 365 XL bolts directly on, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for your patience, and sorry again about the movement of the camera. I hope you guys are safe and doing well and coronavirus free. If you have any ideas on future videos you would like to see, let me know. Please like and subscribe. And again, thank you guys.